Alright, so what I wanted to talk about is something that I see in a lot of tutorial videos. Sometimes people will be talking and they kind of lose track of what they're saying, and so sometimes they'll jump like this and then they'll be in a different position where their head will move just slightly like that, and it looks a bit awkward. And of course you know what they're doing. They're just starting and stopping and editing those together and splicing them instead of redoing the entire thing, which is a hell of a lot easier, but it also looks kind of funky. Here's a little trick that you can do. You can do this on tape, you can do it digitally, you can do it a lot of different ways, and it's just a white flash. Two ways you can do it is just take a plain white piece of paper and zoom all the way into it to where it fills up your entire screen and it's all white. Shoot about 5 seconds of it just to be safe, but you're only going to use, depending on your system and how quick everything moves, you're only going to use about 3 to maybe 5 frames of that whiteness. But I always say it's better to shoot too much than too little, so I'd shoot 5 seconds just in case, or in case your camera moved and created a shadow or something like that. The other way you can do it digitally, which is how I'll do it in Final Cut Pro or Motion, or one of the two. You just make the screen white. Or you can even do it in Photoshop, just a giant white sheet, white space on your screen. As long as it fills up the entire screen, that's good. That's about all you do. And then I'll show you here in a second. Basically, you'll put it between two pieces of video. You can use it as a transition. You can use it to hide a lot of things. And another thing is if you have to look down like this while you're talking, just so you can get your train of thought, cover it up with something. Cover it up with a video clip. Cover it up with a cutaway shot of something else. If you're talking about photos, cover it up with other photos. Cover it up with anything aside from whatever's distracting the person from what you're talking about. Visually, your eyes might go one way, and then consequently your mind starts to think about something else, or what the hell is that, instead of hearing and listening to what the person is talking about on the tutorial. So I'll just show you a couple real quick examples of how you can use a white flash. You can even use black as well, but I like to use white because it actually looks like a flash. But it's just a cheat. It's just a shortcut. It's a plain white piece of paper, or it's a white segment of video that you create digitally. And you just put in about 2, 3, maybe even 5 frames, but I go with about 3 frames of video. Also, depending on your system, you probably won't want to dissolve it, because that flash will kind of flash but kind of dissipate, and dissolve into the next shot. And if you put in a 2-frame dissolve into the back end of a video clip that's only 3 frames long, and it's not really going to work. You're going to basically dissolve away the white flash, and it won't work, and it'll look really weird. So give it a shot, see what you think, and like I said, I'll put up an example. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or comment down there, or both, whichever. Alright, later.